Hi guys, I'm Natasha Tessier. I'm the owner of Dwell Realty and Design by EXP in Houston, top producing agent. Love to help other agents grow their business. I'm very passionate about mentoring people and helping people scale their business to the next level. I've been able to take people just from, 5 million to 10 million, new agents, just kind of share everything that I know about real estate. So I wanted to work on my new channel and help support you guys in your growth as a realtor. So today I wanted to talk about ways to get 10 listings a month. Hi there, I'm Natasha Tessier. Again, happy to help with anything with real estate. Today though, I wanted to specifically go through how are you gonna get new listings a month, how to obtain those listings. And I have tons and tons of ideas. I kind of wrote down my list of everything and ways to get more work, but I would love to hear your comments of things that have and haven't worked for you for other agents so we can kind of share with each other. And I would love to just have you interact with me and let me know, how I can help. So, and hit the subscribe button, click on the bell every time I do a new video, then I'd be happy to, share it with you guys and let you know how I can help you get to the next level. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna tell you when you're starting out in real estate, look for the really obvious clients. So there's so many people that say, oh, I'm gonna post on social media. Yes, that helps keep you top of mind, but most people on social media are not looking for houses today. So think about that. The obvious clients are gonna be your for sale by owners that are listed in Zillow, your expired listings, your terminated listings. I got my first listing in a very alternative way. My second listing. My first listing was an open house. So I always tell my agents, you've got to do something outside of your sphere to get things going. You've got to do open houses. We have a great video on open houses that I can share with you. You've got to do something besides just try to market to your sphere. So my first was an open house. My second one, I was at Lowe's and I saw a guy buying a for sale by owner sign, and I was brand new in my business. And I was like, hey, what are you buying? An older guy, what are you buying that sign for? And he's like, oh, I'm gonna sell my daughter's house. I bought it for her and she decided not to move here. It's a little, one story. And I was like, oh, okay, well, make sure you put it, here and put it here. And I was kind of like giving him tips and stuff. And I was like, there's a for sale, there's a Facebook marketing place. He was older, he didn't have Facebook, but you can put it on there, good luck, blah, blah, blah. But here's my card if you need anything. 3 weeks later, he called me. That was my very first listing ever. So anyway, that is, think outside the box. I got a listing driving through Chick-fil-A line and handing the lady a goodie bag. Oh my gosh, I need to buy a house. You never know where you're gonna find it. One of my girls in my downline, she gave the manager to a restaurant her card last week and got a listing. So think outside the box. So the next thing I'm gonna talk about is, it's kind of like when you work out, you gotta build it up. You can't lift one day and have muscles the next day. So you really have to really think about every day, what am I gonna do to prospect? If you're walking around Target, you're not gonna find listings there. What are you gonna do every single day? So try to reach out to, 5 people a day, every single day, whether that be sending them a Facebook message, sending them a handwritten note, do something to reach out to people and try to connect. Have good conversations with them. You can buy business on Zillow and send expensive postcards and do all that stuff, but most agents, when they're starting out, they don't have that. So try to connect with people. The Lowe's parking lot, the Chick-fil-A, your friend, your mom's best friend just, had a grandson, write her a handwritten note in the mail. They love that. 5 people a day, every single day. Okay, so you can also cold call. I talked about that. A lot of my agents have success with that. I never cold called. I get nervous about it. I'd much rather do an open house, but you can do Red X. There's Mojo Dialer, there's Volcano, all these things that you can get. And even if you're with an EXP agent like me, KV Core has the same setup for us. So you could definitely use that, but and that's all included in our $85 a month. But you can cold call, you can get a list and you can call and say, hey, our broker just sold a house on 123 Main Street. We have other buyers looking in the area. I have scripts I can share with you, and those scripts can take you to another level in your business. And that's, again, ready to go leads. people who are FSBOs, people who are expireds. You have scripts for that and what to say to them. So that's another way. Kind of going back to the 5 things, set a goal, try to have 5 conversations, live conversations every single day. So not only are you sending that message on Facebook and sending that letter in the mail, call people, go through your phone and call people, see what they're up to, how they're doing, check in with them, keep following up. That's my biggest thing is like I have new agents right now and they're like, oh, she said she'd be back in touch with me. No, you have to keep following up. I check in with my buyers all the time. Hey, it's Natasha. Did you get your home search? Is there anything you need? No rush on my end. You know, I'm just here to help you if you need me. How's the weather in California? I mean, check in with them. Did you get your house listed yet? You know, check in with them, talk to them, befriend them. Okay. Time block is another. That's the next one I'm going to talk about. So time blocking, I didn't used to do this. I'm better about it. Set up 2 hours a day to time block and prospect. If their leads will not come to you. If you go to a broker and they say, hey, you know, I'll give you 100 leads a month. I can give you 100 leads a month. None of them are going to work out. And if one does work out, then they take 50% of it. So go get your own leads. Build your own wealth. Don't build it off somebody else's wealth. So one thing else, fake it till you make it. So when I was a new agent, I sold like one of those houses and then I repurposed that same house like, I don't know how many times, like 7 or 8 times. I was like, oh, I'd show the bathroom, just listed. Oh, just sold. Like, people are like, oh my gosh, you're so busy. And it was the same house over and over. You have to fake it till you make it. Go to a model home and do a tour. Hey, you know, I'm out with my buyers again, checking out this model home out here and da 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 da. Fake it till you make it. If you look busy, you are busy and they're gonna be more likely to use you. Know your market, be resourceful. Again, you wanna be a giver of information. You do not want to always ask them. You want to say, look, here's the Houston housing market. This is up. This is how many listings. This is how much inventory we have. They will come to you because you're the expert. Take this time when you're slow and become the expert in your market. Know what areas, know tax rates, know HOAs, know what areas have flooded, know all that stuff. The more resourceful you are, the better you're gonna be at this. Don't give up. So a lot of agents hit that mark and they say, oh, I'm not getting anywhere. Do not give up. Keep prospecting, keep going. It starts to fall into place, but you have to be disciplined. You have to time block and you have to make those connections every single day or it won't happen. Also, another way that a lot of my clients, newer agents, have gotten it is immersing themselves. Start a local play group. Become friends with those moms. One of my girls is a tennis girl. She's gotten all her deals from her tennis team. And then that friend knew a friend. And then that friend knew a friend. And it just blew up from there. Go immerse yourself in something that you enjoy, whether that's with your kids or singles or whatever. Get out there and go prospect in those groups. Be friends. I've gotten a lot just from my Bible study. Just, you know, oh, I have a friend of a friend, you know. Go out there and get involved in a certain group and stick with that group, and those people will support you and love you. At the beginning, like you're grinding, you're waiting on every sale. Now I moved over to EXP 3 or 4 months into my business, and that allows for several streams of income. So I have agents below me now that I get rev share off of. I have tons of stock in this company. Like the most important thing is get those different rev streams going so you're not just holding on. Once you get going in the business, you don't want to have to do this till you're 70 years old to keep the money flowing. Have other revenue streams coming in. If you're an agent and you're thinking about EXP or you're already an established agent but you want to grow, chat with me and I can help you show you how EXP has changed. The last thing I'm going to talk about is social media, and I mentioned this briefly earlier. When I first started real estate, I started studying the most successful people, and every single one of them was top of mind. So it's like I tell my husband, when somebody breaks their arm, you want to be the first person that they think of. When somebody thinks to list their house, you want to be the first person to think of. That is what social media does. So there's it used to be that we marketed to our sphere, and some very successful agents still do. They're constantly sending them cards in the mail, running a, promotion, like a March Madness thing, or sending them Girl Scout cookies. I do like my annual party every year. things like that to market to your sphere. But then there's social media where they're watching you and they're like, oh my gosh, I saw you sold that house. Oh my gosh, I saw you do that. Oh my gosh, you did a Houston market update. So you can market to your sphere, but you can also stay top of mind on social media, and it's free. So again, that's part of that fake it till you make it. Is social media gonna be instant? No, it is not. You have to grow slowly. It's like lifting weights. So this is just the beginning of my channel. I'm here to help you guys. I would love to help anybody who's trying to get into real estate, or I have so many agents that I've been able to scale, double their business. Like, let's get you to the next level. Let's get you to the 6 figures and the 7 figures and go through this process together. If you ever need any information, please reach out to me. I would love to help. Hit the bell button, hit the subscribe button, comment below on this video. And do you have a new video that you want me to do? I would love to help you answer any questions that you have. I hope that you guys enjoyed this, and I hope that you have a blessed day.